What's up, everybody? I haven't made a video in like 5 months when we did that last episode. But I came back and I saw everyone doing like a tier list, mostly like for fast food and stupid shit like that. But I decided, what if we did one with designer brands? All right, so Iolo, I'm gonna do mine first, right? And then afterwards, we could just reset it and you could do yours. All right?
Okay, cool.
And in the process, you can tell me where I'm fucking up or where I'm correct. I don't really know where to put some of these, just because I haven't really thought about it. I guess I could just go from where I know best. So, S tier, obviously S tier is the best, F tier is the worst. I really like Prada, you know? But I feel like a lot of the stuff they do is bland, really bland. It's tough. I think I'm gonna give it like a B tier. I'm feeling a B tier. I don't know. What do you think?
I don't know. I think Prada needs to be much higher than like a B.
What? Are you serious?
Yeah, that's like everyone should be Prada.
Yeah, but everyone can't be Prada. I mean, but like it's just not like a lot of the stuff they do is cool, but nothing is like super cool to me. Like it's all right, you know what I mean? Like the cloud bust, they're probably like the best thing, but everything else is like, why? It's all right, it's cool, but
I don't know. Just as a collection, like the last show was like sick. Like every outfit looks sick and like it's wearable as well. Like
that's
lots
true.
of it.
I'll give you that. It's wearable. B. Let me go. Okay, Dolce Gabbana is getting an F tier for me. I don't like it at all, actually. Same with Balmain. Balmain's kind of terrible. Not terrible, but like Versace can get like a. Actually, I've seen some Versace stuff that was cool, but for the most part, getting a D tier. Kind of whack as fuck. Dior. Actually, Giorgio Armani too. It's getting. Actually, I'll put Giorgio Armani in the F tier and then put Balmain in the D tier. If we're going based on because Armani isn't on the same level as Balmain, but Balmain ain't that good either. So that's why I'm putting it on D tier. Fendi, I kind of like Fendi, but a lot of it's just like when they had the bags, you know what I'm talking about, the bags with like the monsters or on them or whatever. That was kind of cool. A lot of like rappers really like that for some reason. I don't know why. I'm gonna put it middle of the road. I'm gonna go with a nice C. Gucci, you can't go wrong with Gucci, in my opinion. There's not a lot of stuff that looks terrible in Gucci. Actually, I dare even say there's like nothing that looks really that bad at Gucci.
Really?
Yeah. What do you think looks exceptionally bad?
Like the logo shit, like with the like.
Oh wait, no, you're right. I just think the fucking fuck. What's that big bulky shoe called again? I can't think off top. Oh, like Rytons or something like that. With the fucking Yankees, that is the ugliest thing I've ever seen in my life. Dude, look at this.
Yeah, those are pretty ugly. But like they're ugly in an even worse ugly place.
Oh yeah.
Place than in like an ugly shoe.
Like this is alright. This is alright, but I don't know what the fuck this is or this shit. So you know what? I was about to give it an A tier, but you reminded me of that. Thank you. Going in the B tier with Prada. Balenciaga. I really like Balenciaga. There's a lot of Balenciaga that I love. Absolutely love. It's gotta get an S tier from me, man. Gotta get an S tier. S tier, yeah. Balenciaga. Easy S tier. Don't even have to fucking think about that shit. Givenchy. You know, I would put it on the C tier because it's inoffensive in terms of that it doesn't do a lot like horrible, but I don't think it's as good as Fendi. So I think I'm gonna have to put it in the D tier. Louis Vuitton is getting an A tier from me. It's a lot that it does right. Exceptionally right.
I'm looking forward to getting my like.
I mean, like Louis Vuitton. You think Louis Vuitton's an F tier? I mean, they do a lot right. There's a lot they do right. The fucking the Triple S. I mean, come on. Triple S came out 2017. Jeez, right? Maybe early 2018. And all of a sudden, when that came out, mad niggas started making dad sneakers and bulky sneakers. So let's not forget that it did that. Alexander McQueen. I don't know. Definitely not. It's gotta be B or above. It does a lot right, but you know what? A lot of excuse me. A lot of this is just trying to figure out like which other brand it could go next to, you know what I mean? And I think it's on the same ranking as like Gucci and Prada, so I'm gonna put it there. Alright, let's go Off-White. Off-White is tough because it's not really, I mean, at first you wouldn't really consider a designer brand, you know what I mean? Like it kinda moseyed its way up to being designer.
It is like the second biggest brand in the world right now. Like
for sure.
So it's like it's weird, but you have to kind of consider it in the same way.
Exactly. But like if you put like Off-White products next to like Alexander McQueen, you're like, is this? But you're right. I mean, you have to consider it that nowadays. But I feel like I like Virgil Abloh, and I feel like that clouds my judgment on Off-White as a whole.
Because, I think that happens to loads of people.
Yeah, exactly. Because I feel like a lot of Off-White is terrible. I mean, it really is. A lot of Off-White is really, really bad, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, if you just type in Off-White, I mean, a lot of it is like, this is what, I don't know what is going on here. This is boring as fuck. This is kind of cool, I'll give them that. I don't like these. You can sue me all you want. I don't like these. I can't tell if this is real, but this is. You know what I mean? Like and the worst thing about Off-White, obviously you can't put it on them, but is the culture they created with bullshit like this. Yeah. This is why the internet shouldn't exist. Like who, whatever. Some kid made that, but like I said. You like Virgil Abloh's, not you specifically, but you in general. So I feel like people cloud their judgment about like Off-White, and I really think it's bad. I'm gonna give it a D tier. I'm gonna throw it in the D tier because there's some things that are cool, but for the most part, I think it's awful. Dior, I really like Dior. I really like Dior. There's a lot they do right. I'm gonna go with A, and I'm feeling Raf Simons C. C.
C.
Whoa. There we go.
Ouch.
Ouch indeed. All right. Now, I'm not adept with this, so I don't know. What should I? Oh, fuck. Delete template? Hide template?
Wait, reset.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
All
right.
Yeah, cool.
Now it's your turn.
Cool. Okay. So, I'm gonna start with like B, I think.
Okay.
So B, I would probably put like Alexander McQueen.
Okay. Where is it? Okay. B.
Yeah, because it's like they've got all this history and shit, and like the women's wear is sick. Most of the men's wear is sick. There's like amazing pieces, but lots of what they've been doing like most recently is those like platform shoes.
Oh yeah.
Are, like kind of okay, but they're just like done them to death, and it's like can't do them anymore, and they just went over the top with like all these studs and stars and nah.
And with the platform sneakers, they were doing like a ton of colorways, like they beat it to death.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is a problem a lot of brands have, really, where they have like a cool thing and then they just beat it into the ground.
Yeah. Same with Gucci and like their shit, their Aces and the Raytons after that. It's just they just do shit until it gets ruined, basically.
Right.
They're making all the money out of it. I guess it's fashion, so like stuff kind of like they're cool only for like a certain amount of time, and then they become like the most uncool thing.
I feel like they wouldn't. Yeah, but like, the thing is for it to be like super cool, and then for it to not be like for it to be like all right. So like it's at the height of its popularity, and then after that it's okay for people to buy. You don't want it to be like oh I don't want to buy this. This is whacked out or played out.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly.
Where are you going next?
Okay, I'd probably put like Dolce Gabbana in F, definitely.
Yeah.
Because of like the
Thank
racist thing, and also like I don't know, it's just they've just gone from like a pretty cool brand to just depending on influencers to sell like pretty much the same thing every season.
Mm-hmm.
Not doing that.
Yeah, Dolce Gabbana is whack. I'm glad we agreed on that F.
Mm-hmm. I would put Balmain on D probably,
Same as I.
just because it used to be sick, and now like they haven't done anything good in like years. Everything's a bit tacky. They haven't just like moved with the time.
Yeah.
So I haven't got time for it. Probably put Armani on D as well.
Yeah. See, whack.
Yeah, it's like that suits are nice and shit, but like I want more than that.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll be honest.
And I don't really wear many suits. I don't know about you.
Yeah, same. But I like looking at them and like I don't know. It's nice to like kind of.
Yeah, no doubt.
Versace I'd probably put at C. I kind of did like some of their last collection. It was pretty sick. But for most of it, it's just like gold and like. But they could do like so much like Versace like gold shit in like a classy way, but they end up just doing it with like really cheap prints and like it just looks bad.
And let's not forget, Versace's the one that started like really shitty brands with just this all over disgusting print. Like if Versace didn't do that, we wouldn't have that epidemic.
Yeah, for sure. What else is there? So Off-White, I would probably put them at F. I'm not gonna lie.
F? Ooh, that's heavy. That's heavy.
Or would it be D? It's like there's.
F is like I feel like for me F is like if they barely do anything right, like there's maybe one thing that they did right.
Off-White isn't like that far from that though, but maybe D.
Yeah.
To be fair.
Okay.
They can go on D.
No, but like yeah, I feel like people overrate Off-White so much.
Yeah, and it kind of like annoys me. So like that kind of makes me react to that and think like there's so many other designers out there. That
yeah, exactly.
That attention.
And it's not even that like Virgil Abloh doesn't have the prowess to do better, because his Louis Vuitton collection to me is fucking phenomenal, but Off-White not so much.
Yeah, I just think it's just like he's in the New Guard group and they drive for like hype shit.
Right.
And, like he's just in like the worst place to actually make good fashion, and he like the only reason they're doing it is to make money, and it kind of I don't like that.
Exactly.
Okay, so Dior can probably go to A.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Because like the Chris Van Ash collections, I just love those all the time. I'm kind of like I don't hate the Kim Jones ones, but they're kind of cool. They're probably one of the best things in fashion right now.
Right.
But I just don't know if I like it that much. It's not like making me excited at all.
Right.
Or very much quite boring.
S tier is like perfect to you. Well, as perfect as perfect can be in this kind of scenario.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Givenchy is probably kind of like I actually really like what they've been doing recently, so I put them at B. Like
really, B
yeah,
tier?
Yeah, because have you seen like the amazing clothes they've been making like these last two collections? Like before that, it was trash. Like it was literally everything. It was just like stars embroidered onto shit and like trying to do the same thing over and over. Even though Riccardo she had left for like years.
Right.
But now, like what they've been doing recently, like it's just the way it fits and everything is so sick. And yeah, I think it's B. And it's probably like most people haven't probably not realized that it's changed. I don't think they've even changed it completely, like in the shops and shit. But yeah, definitely like I think in the next 6 months people will realize how sick Givenchy is. So yeah, it's B for me.
Okay, that's fair.
Probably Louis Vuitton is gonna get. See now, like I didn't like a lot of. There's like some stuff I really like. I wouldn't say that anything was like super cool for me in the Louis Vuitton collection.
Really?
Yeah, like there was like nothing that was exciting. Like the only kind of like interesting stuff was covered in monogram, and I just don't like that anyway.
Did you not see that knit sweater that they came out with? Like, I think it was like the Yellow Brick Road one or something like that.
Yeah, but like, what was the meaning behind that? He was like chatting shit about that he was leaving Off-White and going into like the colored world and like.
Right.
Like, nah, bro. Like that's like some stupid thought. Like, what do you think when you like smoked?
Dude, come on! You don't think this is cool?
Nah, there's like so many, and it's like going on a trend that everybody else has done as well. There's like way better versions of it, like
knitwear in general.
Like yeah, by other brands. Like it's just. Like it's nice and everything, but it's like it's just a bit. I don't know.
Right. Okay. Doesn't jump out to you. All right. So what tier are we putting it on?
Yeah. So probably B.
B tier.
Yeah. Because it's not like super awful.
Yeah. Well, certainly not.
Yeah.
Anything below B, I would have hit you, bro.
Okay. Balenciaga is probably for me. I'd put them at B, to be honest, right now, because they haven't done anything like that interesting the last like 6 months or a year.
Yeah, you're right. That's true.
Like the track was the last thing I like actually remember them doing. Like since then, they've had like really nice shows. Like the clothes were like fashion for the first time, like instead of hype, which was amazing.
Right. Right.
But I think they're still in like a transitional stage where they're gonna like next season. It's probably gonna be sick.
They're still beating the triple S down. They're throwing out colorways like it's nothing.
Exactly. They're still kind of trying to get over that stage.
Right.
And stuff, new shit. Okay, so I'd probably put Gucci on B as well, because like some of the things they make is really cool. But yeah, I can't be asked with all the like monogram shit.
That's kind of annoying. I agree with that.
And like the Dapper Dan like stuff wasn't that great. Yeah. But I think the shows are really good. It's just what I see in the shops don't really match up to that. And it's like, oh, okay.
Right.
Okay. Raf Simons, I'd probably put at A. Yeah. Because like his players are really cool. He's not as good as he could be, I don't think, right now. But he's going through lots of like shit and stuff, so but he's still doing good work, I think. And like the actual stuff I want to see, like the top tier stuff, not the like t-shirts and the cheap stuff, is still sick. So that's good. Prada, I'd also put I put at A, I think. Just because the plain stuff is bringing it down, like that. Those kind of like the ones with like the red logo and shit.
Right.
It's just ruining it for me. But the show last season was sick, like the leathers and knits and stuff. It was the thoughts behind it, also like her inspired by like horror stories, was really sick. So yeah.
And finally, Fendi.
Yeah. So like Fendi, like last year, it was like all just Fendi logos, and they did that like Fila shit, and like it was trash.
Yeah.
And it was just so bad. So last year I would have put it probably a D. But they did like a really cool collection last season, where it was like a bit more like tuned back and a bit more classy and shit. So I'd probably put it at B.
A little bit of a redemption. B.
Yeah.
Go. So nothing have reached that S tier for you. Nothing quite got there.
It's like none of them really make me excited.
What put me on S tier? I think Balenciaga, right? I think
what?
so. I forgot what I put in S tier already. I think it was Balenciaga.
Yeah, it was Balenciaga. Probably last year I would have put Balenciaga on S tier.
Oh yeah, for sure. They were killing it last year. Hitting left hooks and right hooks, left and right. Wait, that makes sense, right? Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so this is your list. We got Dior F tier. I mean A tier. Dolce can go on the F tier. If anyone does this list and doesn't put that F tier, and they're just wrong. They're just wrong. All right. So we're finished with this one. I think we did a good job on this. But we have some other lists coming. Streetwear we gotta do. That is so important.
Yeah.
But the only we'll get to that one. Thank you for watching, everyone. And if you would like to do this yourself, I think I'm gonna leave it down in the description. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. I think I can share it. I don't know. I'm gonna try to leave it down in the description. And peace.